after multiple failed recording attempts and messing up my mic, we're gonna do this right this time. Yes, this is a 310, my little opinions video. But first, you see it on the screen. You see it on the screen. Sydney, Australia, UFC 312. My boy's getting his belt back. No, he's not. What really I think is generally gonna happen. You want my opinions on this? I'm just gonna give a little first little thing because this fight doesn't happen until February. So I'm just gonna give my little pre prediction. Drake is by fluke KO round 4. I don't think he could do it the first time, but I think he's gonna get it done against Strickland. Sadly, I want Strickland to get his belt back, but I know it's gonna happen. Duplessis is gonna win. We're getting Hamzat Duplessis. I'm ready to see that. But off of that, let's get to the juicy meat. Oh shit. I'm gonna cut that out. UFC 3 fucking 10 Pantoja Asakura. We're gonna start with the main event. How about Alejandro Pantoja? Am I right? No, but for real, Pantoja's really good. Pantoja's really good. Pantoja's a fucking marauder, man. He's a fucking marauder. My boy Kai Asakura. The fight didn't go how I thought it was gonna go. If you wondering how I really thought the fight was gonna go, I thought we were gonna get Pantoja via DQ, Asakura soccer kick in round 2. That would have been cooler. That would have been a better moment than seeing my boy get put to sleep by Pantoja. He just didn't have the ground game, dude. He just didn't have the ground game. He got hit with a body lock in round 2 against the cage. Got threw off the cage. Got his back took and got put to sleep. It was sad to watch. But how can you hate? How can you hate when a champion is good? He didn't get a smudge decision like someone else we're going to talk about. He didn't get a smudge decision. He finished the fight. Unlike someone else we're about to talk about. But shout out Pantoja. Now let's get to the guy I'm talking about. Everything you guys said about Pantoja, Shavkat did this fight. Shavkat just smudged, got a victory over Ian Machado Gary. Silence. No one booed him, no nothing. Boo the Aura Merchant. He just literally Pantoja'd his way to a win, and no one is saying anything. He kept his O, but not in the aura fell off. He's literally his entire package is aura from the walkout, aura from the finish. When after the walkout's over, and he didn't get a finish, take a guess on if he had aura during the fight. Now I know telling another man he has aura is kind of fucking crazy, but I'm just being honest. He didn't have it. He just smudged got a victory. The only person I thought that was about to get a finish that fight wasn't the guy with 18 finishes. It was Ian Gary in the 5th round. Ian Makuko Gary almost choked out Shavkat Rakhmonov, but he didn't. Shavkat got a smudge 48-47 loser Mario Bautista victory. Bilal's gonna devour this guy. Brother, who gave guy black belt? He's finna train with Khabib. He's finna beat him in the striking, the wrestling, the grappling. He's finna beat him in all of it. Shavkat, that O, say goodbye. Get ready to be fighting fucking MVPs the rest of your career, you Aura Merchant. We saw the 5'7" guy. We have the tapes. Don't let's pull the tapes. But on to the next fight. Let's go into this robbery of a featured fight. Alexander Volkanovski versus Cyril Gane. I'm not gonna lie. From my casual opinion, this was a robbery. You can't give Cyril Gane round 2. You just can't. It's like the Dominic Reyes John Jones fight. Shout out Dominic Reyes. We'll talk about him in a second. But it's like that fight. The judges have to be on something to literally think. I don't see how they could think that he won the round he did. He didn't win round 2. Volkov won that round. Only one judge was smart. But that same judge, I don't know if that same judge also scored that Volkov lost another round he won. But I don't know what those judges were on tonight. I don't know. I don't fucking know. But enough of that robbery. death to all guard pullers. First you butt scoot, then you pull guard, on the main card. Dana, was that Peruvian you just got? Was it really good, Dana? Cause why is a 5-2 bum ass nigga that was just butt scooting on the main card? This fight was garbage. Don't let the H-bomb Bryce Mitchell doing her at the end sway your vision. This fight was garbage. You can't put a guard puller and a flat earther in the same octagon on the main card. I never want to see something like this happen again. Never. If this ever happens again, Dana will get a strongly worded letter from my lawyer. I promise you that. I promise you that. Now, on to Choi Di-Hoo. Before we talk about the actual fight, did the commentary team say before his last fight he hadn't fought in 8 years? Did everyone else hear that like I did? Explain it. What do you mean he was 14-4-1 8 years ago? How? He's only 33. He's literally only 33. What do you mean? I get he was in the military, but what do you mean? He was 14-4-1 8 years ago? How old was he? Now on to the fight. Dooku Choi-2 is a really good striker. He was piecing up Nate Landwehr. He was piecing him up. He was getting him on the ground, taking him down. He embarrassed him. It was he styled on him, not in like a cool, like flashy way, but he styled on him in his own way. He got one of the same type of finish that most people got is what he got. They'll hold him on the ground like 2 minutes and just constant pressure beating on him. They're not fighting back. That happened like 3 times on the card that I know of because I didn't see the first 2 fights. Right? But Choi Doo-hoo, great finish. I think he had him in a crucifix. I don't remember. My vision's a little, my memory is a little bad right now. My boy just got put in a rear naked choke. I stayed up till 1 a.m. to see my boy get put in a rear naked choke. Imagine if you were a Asakura fan, you had to stay up to like 5 in the morning. I'd be pissed. But let's go on to the prelims. We're only gonna talk about the prelims. We're not gonna do the early prelims. I'm not gonna waste your guys' time. Y'all don't want to hear my opinions that bad. You're probably not even still watching the video at this point. Let's keep it a buck. But now, poor Anthony Smith, man. He just didn't have the heart out there. We might have just saw the Anthony Smith retirement. It was sad, man. It was sad, man. He just didn't want to be there, really. He tried. He went in the octagon, shouted him out. But it was sad to watch. But, man, isn't it great to see the guy that beat John Jones get a win? You know, it would have been great if he, got his win against John Jones. But we're not going to talk about that. It was a sad fight to watch on, like, watching Anthony Smith. Because he was just getting patted with elbows for like 3 minutes. It was sad to watch. All this fight told me, I don't know these niggas. But what this fight told me is Nick Diaz would have died. 52 seconds and he put him in a darce. What a fucking sub. No. We're gonna save this for a second. We're gonna talk about this first. Brian Battle comes in 4 pounds overweight. Puts on a quite terrible performance, in my opinion. I didn't think he won the fight. Based on how much I was seeing, paying attention to the fight, he probably won when I wasn't looking. After he gets the not maybe a robbery victory, like I said, I don't know. Like I said, he comes like he says, "Why are you booing me?" Probably because you didn't fucking win. But that's all my only opinion on this. Now, Movsar Evloev. So, buddy, Movsar Evloev is going to be the one thing in the world that can make me root for Ilia Topuria. The one thing, cause your buddy Movsar is a terrible finisher in the octagon, but an elite finisher in teenage girls, huh? Isn't he just such a great fucking fighter? The judges should have screwed him and gave the win to Aljo. But that's my opinion. As I already said, we're not going to talk about the early prelims. You guys don't care. Let me know if you agree with anything I said. These are all casual takes. If you take them serious, that's on you. Thanks for watching.